Brightening.
Thank you for tuning
I ain't
in
white. You can see.
this time
Right.
on
I ain't white.
Disrupt
Does your husband
and
or your
Discuss
son use that too?
podcast.
Welcome to Disrupt and Discuss with your hosts, E and KayCee. A Boucher Ventures production brought to you by Just E TV and My Herba by the Fitness Collective. Now, without any further ado, disrupt and discuss.
All right, now we get into the face. What's your AM routine?
Well, this is where we're different. I
Okay.
tend to like Korean products.
Yes.
So I'm a K-pop face
That
girl.
K-beauty.
K-pop, K-beauty.
Yes.
So the first one, and half the stuff I can't even pronounce. The face wash is called cleansing foam. That's just,
Cleansing foam.
yeah. So it's OHU. I don't know.
You got to show it.
In there. So this is that one.
Okay. Scoot it back.
So-
Okay, there it goes. Wait,
Yeah,
it was just starting to zoom back in. There we go. Intensive brightening, extreme bright. Okay, cleansing foam.
Yes. So that's what I do. So before I get in the shower, I put just a pea size in my
Okay.
hand.
Yeah,
Get
you
in the
said because a
shower.
little goes a long way.
Yeah, you don't have to use a lot. It foams up and I go to town. That's what I wash my face with. And I'll use a cotton ball and either use Seabreeze, or if I don't have Seabreeze, I
Your
use
toner.
apple cider vinegar diluted with water. It balances the pH. You don't need a lot because the smell is intense, but it will dissipate. It's not like you're walking around smelling like salad dressing. You're good.
So would you say 2 to 1? So 1 part vinegar, 2 parts water?
Something like that, yeah. I'm like,
Okay.
there we go. And I just use it like
More
that.
water than apple cider vinegar, basically.
Because
Okay.
again, it's a toner and you're just trying to balance everything.
No, I never use that
out.
because I got a whole bunch of apple cider vinegar. I use it for everything, but I've
Yeah.
never done it for that.
I use that.
Okay.
use that.
Wash, toner.
Yes. And then let's see. The next thing is this is a different K Beauty. It has a number 2 because I had to put the numbers on them. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Okay. Was that some?
Yeah, it's SUM and I think it's 37. So
Okay.
this one I put on and it's a luminous serum. So it brightens your skin.
Okay.
I use that. I'm sure everybody's familiar with this one. This is Snail. I call it Snail Snot, but it's Snail
Okay.
Mucin.
Now, like I said, I've been seeing a lot of this in
It's
in
all
the TJ
clear.
Maxx. It's all clear. The
Ah,
snail serum. I almost bought some.
yeah.
Okay, so you recommend that one?
Yeah, it's part of my routine. I use that after I did the second one, the luminous skin serum.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, it has a number on it because it's a lot. This one is the luminous cream, and it's another brightener.
So that's another Time Energy Bright Luminous
Yes.
Cream. Okay,
I
all
u-
Korean products, you guys.
Yes, I
Hey,
just
hey,
use
beauty.
this. I use this, and it's just you just put a little dab,
Okay, that's fancy.
boop, 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 and there you go.
She got the little fancy little boop boop boop.
Yeah, I got the dopper or whatever you want to call it. So that's what I do.
Oh, is that for a certain type of skin type, or does it matter?
Well, it doesn't matter. It
Okay.
doesn't matter, and that's one thing I like. And again, the stuff is not cheap.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I'm only using a little bit. And
Doesn't take much.
This might last me maybe 8-9 months because I don't use a lot of it. I
Okay.
really don't. And I went to the Korean store at the mall. If people know, out in Daly City is where I got this. It was like an outing we were doing that particular day.
Yeah, she
However,
called me. I'm in here. They got stuff.
and I didn't know where to begin. So luckily the salesperson was very, very helpful. And she's the one that really put the number. Okay, number 1, you do this.
Right. You're right.
If I want to get a refill or something, I'm not going back to Daly City. That's like almost 2 hours from here.
Hour and a half.
Yeah, it's a long ride.
Right.
It ain't close. You got to be going there for a purpose. So for me, I asked the lady if I want to get some more or a website. She goes, "Oh no, you got to come here." I'm thinking, yeah, no, that's not
No.
gonna happen. So I was telling E that there is a app that I go on and it's called YesStyle. YesStyle.
Okay.
I was able to download that, and all the products that I use are
All
there.
there.
Because if you go to their actual website, it's in a foreign language, and it's the conversion to US is not the same, which is why she said, no, you really can't go onto the website because
You don't speak Korean.
so I wouldn't be able to get it. But by the app, I was able to pull up what I have and put a heart by it. So now when I want to get it, another one, I can do it. Now the
So you
snail
added everything to your faves.
and right. And then this one, for example, that is right on Amazon. I got that off Amazon.
Okay. That one you can get off Amazon.
Right.
Okay.
The other stuff I use, no. And they might have some on Amazon. I'm not going to say they don't, but when I looked at the time, they did not.
Mm-hmm.
And so I didn't. And one of the things I was concerned about, I didn't want to get a knockoff either. So that's why I went to the Asian app that YesStyle, so I'll be able to get the stuff I want.
See, for me, when KayCee went to the Korean store, and now she has the website, which we're going to put in the description, but there are knockoffs. A lot of these, but they're not, I don't know if they're the quality. At TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, they have almost a Korean beauty section now at these stores. That's where I shop. So the difference between me and KayCee, I will go look for a discount. Now, like she uses the app, I use an app as well. It's called Yuka. And I go in there, and Yuka is an app where you can take it for food as well as beauty stuff, beauty products. And you use it, you put up the barcode, and it tells you from a range of 0 to 100 based on the quality and health implications. Because a lot of beauty products have things in it that can mess up your hormones, right? Your thyroid
Right.
and things like that. This app helps you, okay, if it's good to use or not. If it's in the 40s and dropping, they'll say poor, but they'll also give you a alternative that's better for your body, lower impact. And then if it's 60 and above, 50 is good. And then 60, 70, 80, they'll put like, I want to say 70, 80, 90 is excellent. 50, 60 is good, right?
Okay.
And so it'll give you that rating. That app is called Yuka, and I'll put it down in the description as well.
There's going to be a lot of stuff in that description.
Right? It's a free app, but it'll help you because I'm one of these girlies. I go look for, I'm not going to spend too much coin because I change with the weather. I may
If I
be
find
using something
something
for a
that works,
minute.
I'm not changing.
Right.
I'm not
And I
changing.
will. I'll look and be like, let me try this. Let me look at this. Let me try this. So for me, it helps me. I have some tried and trues. Like KayCee we both utilize this. What is it?
Oh, CeraVe?
CeraVe.
CeraVe,
CeraVe
yeah,
gonna be
hands
with you
down.
forever, hands down.
I like
So
that.
I will never not use a CeraVe product. So this, yeah, I'm gonna stay with
Yeah.
that.
Now that I currently just have the moisturizer. Now, if I'm working from home, for the most part, if all I want to do is just get up and wash my face, or if I'm getting up in the morning and I'm going to the gym, I'm not using the K Beauty
Right.
on my facial care. No, I'm not doing
Okay,
that.
so you got a different when you're
I would just still wash my face more or less with the activated charcoal. That was
Urban
Eden.
Eden.
Yeah, I use that. You put in the CeraVe
Mm-hmm.
because I know I'm going to be sweating, and then I'm going to come home and have to take another shower anyway. So this is what I normally would do. But if I'm going to get up and go to the gym, I'm not using that expensive stuff.
Okay.
No,
No, ma'am.
not today.
Yeah, if I go to the gym, when I go to the gym, it's just gonna be CeraVe and probably a toner and moisturizer. That's about it. That's about it.
Yeah, because I go into the sauna after.
Exactly.
And
You sweating anyways.
Yeah, and it's going right in your eye and all this kind of
I'll
stuff.
probably
So
just run it all in your eyes.
sick. No.
Yeah. So that's hers. We got K Beauty.
Yeah, and the app has all kind of stuff in there, stuff I had never heard of. I'm just glad I was able to find my stuff because I wouldn't know what to do. Because honestly, you don't know what works, what doesn't work.
Exactly. And that was my thing with K Beauty because I was like, how do I know what's what? KayCee cracked the code for me. I'm gonna get some K Beauty products. Don't
Yeah,
get it twisted.
and when you go places like that's what the salespeople are there for. I didn't have any problems with the salesperson. Actually, she was very informative. She knew I didn't know what I was looking for, and she was there to help me. She was very good. Now, what do you use at night?
Me?
You? Yes, ma'am.
I didn't tell you what I use in the morning.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I said that was just a gym. That was just at the gym. Okay.
See, that's like when we talk on the phone. It's like, okay.
It's just vomit of the mouth.
Man.
All right.
Oh,
one of these
are
girlies.
You serious?
Yep. I put this on my head. I can't because I got the headphones, but I put this on, pull my hair back, like that. Then, because it always runs down my hand when I'm washing my face.
Yeah.
I got these.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Okay. No, I can't even say no judgment because it would. I've already judged. But okay, go on. Yeah.
So,
see, Eden took that left. That's that left that we're talking about. This is what I would use. Okay, whatever's on here is what I wash my.
I gotta pull the hair back.
Boy.
Got that. And then this is to keep the water from dripping down my wrist. I just started using these this year. It was a TikTok. And I was like, shut up. because I get tired of it coming all down here.
I have a towel, right? A big body towel. I have it over my shoulder. So as I'm washing my face, the towel drapes here, and then it
No,
don't. Okay.
we are not the same.
No, we're not.
And it just be down here. So this
Okay.
stops that.
Does.
I use this, like I said, my serum
I'm back on course
daily.
with you.
This is my only Asian product that I use, and I've used it for over 6 years. You can get it on Amazon. Actually, I'll use this for Yuka as an example. 'cause
Okay. I've
this
never
is-
seen that.
It's
What is it?
papaya, a
Okay.
papaya bar,
Okay.
and it's basically it helps brighten your skin along the lines of what you
Okay.
do.
Okay.
And I also with it because it can brighten a little bit too much to even myself out. I use it on my body as well. So I use it on my whole body and my face. But I use this too. This is a turmeric bar. So
Okay.
this evens me out. If this gets me too bright, I use the turmeric with it.
And so just so we don't get those emails, you're not brightening, lightening,
No,
two
just-
different things.
Yes, I'm not
You totally-
whitening. I'm brightening my skin.
Yeah.
If it gets too bright, I tone it in. This is turmeric helps even your skin tone. So I utilize turmeric bar to help even because I am, and I was born this way. I was born lighter from the top part of my body up, maybe because I had a high yellow daddy and a brown skin mama. But my lower part
No,
is
I wasn't there, so I'm going to take your word for it.
my lower body is about a shade darker than this. So I like to even myself out. So
Okay.
that's why I do it. But yeah, that's the brightening. So if I use the Yuka app, just as an example, you can go on to Yuka, spelled Yuka. It looks like a carrot that you can scan the barcode of anything. So as you can see, that papaya honey is 100 out of 100. And I've been using this for, I want to say 5 to 6 years off of Amazon. I get it off Amazon. So it's excellent. It is papaya honey. Now they say whitening. So it does say whitening, but it's brightening. I ain't white. You can see.
Right.
I ain't white.
Does your husband or your son use that too?
Mm-mm.
They don't.
You mean this bar?
Yes. Okay.
Just me because I'm uneven. So I try to even myself out.
And the reason why I asked that is because some products that if Aaron didn't know about it, he wouldn't know about it.
Right.
And so when I got the K Beauty products, I asked specifically if this is male and female product. And she said,
unisex?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. You could use it. And so he got the trial sizes.
Okay.
And because I ain't giving him the big ones because he's not going to, he may or may not use, he has yet to use the trial sizes, but they're there for him if he should choose. Now he wait too long and I get low.
Right.
I'm gonna
exactly. I was like, if you get low, be like, well,
it's gonna be 3 weeks before I get my shipment.
You lose.
But he'll tend to use some of the stuff that I use. And again, because I was the guinea pig, if you will, okay, I can use it then.
Right. No, he doesn't. The hubby is more basic. His skincare routine is real basic, but he doesn't need a lot either. He has very pretty skin. So whatever he's doing,
from what I saw, it's even. Very
even. Very even. So, he just makes sure his head is shaved and smooth.
Right.
And then he makes sure that his beard is lined. So he's very into his beard care because he has a longer beard. So beard care more than his skincare. He just moisturizes after he washes his face in there. So he's good.
So do you use sunscreen? I know we've talked about this before.
I don't use it often because we had that segment on D&D where I talked about melanin. It's not necessarily needed as much. So I'm not a huge proponent of using it daily. But when I do use it, I'll use it if I know I'm going to be in the elements. The sun is going to be beaming down on me. Of course, I'm going to use some type of, of course, I'm going to use something on my, or if I go swimming and I'm swimming outside, I'm going to use sunscreen. But for the most part, I'm in the house. If I'm not in the house, I'm in my car. If I go somewhere, I'm driving there and I'm getting out and I'm going directly in the pool.
Right. Absolutely.
So it's not to me, it's not necessary for me. And then even in my sunbathing, we've talked about it. If I sunbathe, I'm sunbathing in the morning. So if the light is not that potent and it's only for 20 minutes. So it's just to get my vitamin D. It's just to get my system, the energy that I need from the sun, the vitamin D.
Now, I mean, the reason why I say that is because I was really using it for a while. And then like you, I realized, well, wait a minute, I'm in the house, I'm going here, I'm going there, but I'm going here to there. And I'm not worshiping the sun at this point.
I'm not walking to get to it.
Right. So I don't use it as much. And then when I'm wearing full makeup, I've got all this other stuff, and a lot of the makeup
It has
itself
the
has
SPF.
sunscreen in it. So
Exactly.
now for my husband, even though he's retired and he's home a lot of the time and he's going from the car to the gym, he's a lot fairer than I am. Therefore, he definitely
Needs
wants
it.
to make sure that he keeps up on it.
Exactly. It's more so for the fair skinned folk. If you're
Mhm.
melanated, like we said in that vitamin D episode, you don't really need it. That's why people in Africa, they're dark skinned, they're protected. There's not a huge amount of people who get cancer in Africa, and they're in the elements. It's a marketing thing. It is what it is. And it has been sold. But critical thinking, if you drive everywhere and usually get out to go someplace, why do you need so much sunscreen? And you're going to get in
Right.
your car and drive back home. Now, if I'm out all day and it's sunny, and I know I'm going to be out in the elements for anywhere from 2 to 8 hours,
Oh,
of
yeah, for any
course I'm going to put
absolutely,
I'm going to put
absolutely.
something on, but it's not needed.
Yeah. So that's why part of my family uses it, the other half doesn't, because their skin type requires it and some of it doesn't.
It's almost like taboo to say, like, oh, you don't wear sunscreen? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm like, okay. I don't wear it every day. That's what I do. This is from Thailand. This is not Korean. This is Thailand. Made in
Wow.
Thailand.
How
So
did you find out about that?
I was looking to even my skin. I was shopping on Amazon, looking for something to brighten my skin and even it up.
Mhm.
And I came across this one. They were showing up a lot more Asian products. So I just read the reviews. I chose this one. I didn't know it was 100 out of 100 until I downloaded Yuka. It got really good reviews, and I've been using it for 6 years.
Wow.
That's what I put on. Then I do a toner. I don't use apple cider vinegar, but I am because that's cheaper.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
Lord. I
Mhm.
use this Heritage, and this one's pretty common.
I've seen that. That's a Sprouts thing, isn't it?
It Sprouts, but I got it at TJ Maxx.
Familiar with Heritage.
Yep, Heritage rose water. So you just spritz. That's my toner. So that's what I utilize. And then for the morning, I got a couple because I go in between. Oh, makeup. You didn't talk about what you use to take off your makeup.
Oh, I use just oil. I
Yes.
use coconut oil to take it off. If I have virgin olive oil down there in the kitchen, I pour some in a container. It breaks the makeup down instantly.
Yes.
And I mean, you're getting your face moisturized, it's breaking down your makeup, you're not pulling on your skin. All these makeup wipes and all that, you're pulling at your skin. And then I've used stuff to where you're trying to get the makeup off their eyelashes and everything, breaks it down. After that, I don't worry about trying to wash my face in the sink. I just get in the shower because I think you and I are similar in this. When I'm putting on makeup, I don't stop right here. I have it in the ear, in the back of the neck, and I have it all so it all looks blended.
Exactly. We are the same in that because I can't
Yeah.
stand the girlies who this part up is totally different color from this part down. That's
Yeah, let's bring this down.
Like,
Nothing worse than you laughing and you can see where it stops and starts.
right.
And I'm like, oh, you'll never find that between you spraying the hell out of my face and blending it. Oh no. So what do you use?
I've used yours, the coconut oil. I'll do
Mhm.
coconut oil sometimes. If I don't, I do have this. It's called by Garnier.
Oh,
It's called
Garnier,
Erase It Off. It's a hyaluronic acid, and you put it on in the shower. It lathers up, and then you just put it all over your face, and it takes the makeup off. Takes the mascara
Oh.
off as well. I do have a brush to help get the mascara off. This does work. All of this, TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshalls.
Oh,
I am that girl.
Costco.
Coconut oil, Costco. Yep. That
Yep.
coconut oil is the truth. I don't care.
Coconut oil, olive oil, any of those oils, spray it on and go to town.
Yes. And then I do use this too. This is a good one too. So the cleansing water before KayCee gave me, because I was like, what? You put what? But I do use that too. But this is a good one
Okay.
too if you don't have that, the Garnier. And then that's for taking off makeup. So getting back, I did the toner, the wash, and now I put my serum. So my serums can vary, but this one I'm just gonna. Oh, I also use this. This is a different one. This is a brightening mist. You can utilize this as well.
I couldn't see that.
Huh?
What's
Bonnie
the
Hill,
Oh, Bonnie Hill. Okay. There's another one at the bottle doesn't look
Nicotinamide.
but it's called Youth to the People. I think that's what it's
Oh,
called. And again, it has those cute
little
stones.
things, little
Mhm.
animated characters.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I use that. And then I have this morning glow. This is my
Oh,
serum that I
okay.
use.
Okay.
And again, you can see TJ Maxx. It was only $6.99.
Mhm.
So
That's
this
a
one's good.
brightener, right?
It's a
Okay.
morning glow. It has vitamin C and citrulline. So it's a facial oil.
Oh, okay.
Keeps me glowing, gives me my glow.
There you go.
And then I think I'm pretty basic for the mornings. I didn't
That
bring
was
my other
basic.
one.
Oh God.
I do have an oh, That's what I forgot. So when I cleanse, instead of using exfoliate, because exfoliating with the some that have the walnut shells and all of that,
Yeah.
sometimes it can be a little bit too abrasive, too harsh. But this
Yeah.
does the trick. It's silicone, has the kind of brush, and then you just use it to get in. Because sometimes you put so much stuff and then you've been out in the air. It makes me feel clean. My face.
Right. I know I haven't done it in a while since I have this other stuff, the foaming cleanse or whatever.
Right.
I would use cornmeal.
Mm.
So whatever solution I'm using, whether it be just regular Dove soap or CeraVe, I would have the cornmeal because it wasn't abrasive and it didn't break down. Just wash it off. I haven't done that in a while. I might do that now that I'm speaking about it. It's just something very, very light. Growing up, I thought I had to rip my skin off for it to look like something, but then I didn't. But then at the same time, I was really damaging.
Exactly. You didn't know because all those
Right.
old ones, what were the names? I forgot. Not Witch Hazel, but
St.
St.
Ives?
John, St. Ives.
Oh
That
man.
I was a proponent of St. Ives
Of
apricot
course.
scrub.
Oh
I was tearing
man.
my face up.
But every blue moon, I'll use the clay mask.
Yeah.
If like your nose, if that's oily or something like that, I might just put a light thing on there before I start putting makeup on and stuff. But yeah.
St. Ives then tore my face
Are
up.
they still around?
Yeah, they still got that in CVS and everything.
Oh, smart.
Absolutely. Now my self-care days. This
Okay.
is my under eye pads. I use these. These I've had. These are good. I
How,
actually used it today.
I was gonna say explain because I've never used that. I got some, but I've never used them.
They're for puffiness. If you have
Uh-huh.
puffy eyes or dark spots, this one is for both. It helps to soothe puffiness and dark spots or those under eye circles. I don't have under eye circles. I don't have dark spots, but every once in a while, if I'm not getting a lot of sleep, I'm going to get some little puffiness. So as you can see,
Oh,
I used it today.
yeah, I don't
This is
see.
the one I used.
Okay.
So it's the cucumber. Again, TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx, get your money. Oh,
Okay. This is not TJ Maxx. I love TJ Maxx. This is a good one. But I found a new one, and this one is 91 on Yuka, 91 out of 100.
Oh wow. Okay.
So this one's Goodbye Puffy Eyes. You can see that. I just got this one, so I haven't tried it. But like I said, Yuka said the health impact is low, so it's 91 out of 100. And again, TJ Maxx, $5.99.
Wow.
Maxx, holla at us. I'm your girl. I am. And there's my, okay, is this Korean? Because it's got some writing on it. Yes, this is made in Korea. This is as far as I've gone. Again, this TJ Maxx. This is my masks. Self-care days. Usually a nice Sunday in the bathtub. It has these masks. One is for wrinkle care, then for brightening and smoothing skin, hydrating and soothing, and brightening and soothing. So there's 4 different types in here. Vitamin, retinol, hyaluronic acid, and collagen. The collagen is the nutrient one, nourishing. Hyaluronic acid is for the hydrating, retinol is for the revitalizing, and brightening is the vitamin. So it's 4 different types. This is one of them that I used. This one was 75 out of 100. I just came home and scanned it.
Oh wow.
Prior to.
Now, when I was in Japan, one of the things I did was I got this big bag of those moisturizing masks. So
feel good afterward.
when I get ready to go to bed, I just put it on and I wake up. Of course, it's all dried, which is fine because I wanted it to absorb anyway. But yeah, when I go back, I'll have to get with you to get a list of what you want. Because now knowing everything, it's I know what I'm getting.
You and I know. Have you seen these? I just got this Snail hydraulic. This one is 85 out of 100. I got this at TJ Maxx.
Is that another version of this snail slime I got?
It may be, but it's a mask.
Right.
It's a mask for your face and your neck. So it has something to put on your neck and your face. TJ Maxx, 85 out of 100 on the Yuka.
Okay.
And then my final one, this is collagen hydrogel mask. You can see I use a lot of masks on my face.
You and your mask, good God.
I do. I use a lot of masks on my self-care days. I utilize these. I don't know what y'all think all the time.
She's really 80. She's really 85, y'all.
85.
So you never would know.
Okay, I use a lot of them. I use a lot of them. Oh, one more.
One more.
This is K Beauty. This is K Beauty. Oh my God, this is K Beauty. See, I didn't even know what K Beauty meant. She didn't. I'm using K Beauty products. Didn't even know it.
Man,
this is detoxifying. So these are detoxifying masks. This one has grapeseed, mango, carrot, coffee, tomato, and tea tree.
Damn.
So these are the different types of masks in this one, and yeah, it's cruelty free. So I'm a mask girly. I'm a mask girly. Okay. That's my self-care days. I don't do that every day. I don't do it every day,
Oh,
but
yeah, I would be like, dang, you never get out the house.
TJ Maxx, holla at you, girl. Holla
Between
at you,
everything else, it's by the time you get out, you're trying to come back in anyway.
but yeah, just on a day, my
Yeah,
daughter
no, I
gave
get
me
it.
one. Oh
I
my God,
get
I
it.
wish I could have. I don't have it, but my daughter gave me one and it was Korean. She got off Amazon. She used one. She's, can you look at my face? It almost looked like glass. And she
Yeah.
slept in it. She slept in it. And she woke up and she's like, look at my face. I was like, oh my God. She looked just bright and it was just so pretty. If I remember where it is, I'll put it in here. I'm gonna order some though, but I
Mhm.
can only get them off Amazon.
Wow.
What about nighttime? So we're in the PM.
Yeah, mine is really simple. I break out the soap. I definitely use this soap.
Okay.
Like I said, it's because it is K Beauty. I don't use the little wash a lot. It's
Mhm.
small, but you don't need much. I use the other stuff. Like I said, when I through Urban Eden, they've got all kinds of different to use. I just happen to have this one that didn't look cruddy. That's why I'm
Right.
bringing that one. And after that, I use Abaji brand,
Mhm.
and it's a retinol.
Ooh.
That's it. So I don't know if you can.
Okay, so retinol.
Yeah, it's Abaji. Did I cover the name? No. Let me do it this way.
Okay. I like
Yeah.
it. Now,
So
for the girls that don't know what retinol, what does
that
retinol do?
well, it helps with your wrinkles and it helps smooth the skin. I have problem areas like around this part of my face.
Mhm.
So if I feel like there's an outbreak coming on due to a razor, I put that on and it just smooths everything out.
There you go. That's what
Yeah.
it's for. A lot of young people are using it now, which I don't know if I necessarily agree because it's really for anti-aging. Like you said, fine lines and helping with your complexion and brightness. If you are into that, definitely try it out. A lot of products have retinol. Wouldn't you say, KayCee?
Yeah. This one is just straight retinol in the cream. So
Okay.
I don't need to use a lot. And when I need to get it, I can either order it from their site or
Mhm.
the place I go to for my Botox. They sell it there too.
Okay.
So mhm.
That's what, yes. And then there also is, what is it? Was it hydrolonic?
Hyaluronic a
Yes.
hyaluronic acid?
Yes. Hyaluronic acid. So when you look at that, because a lot of people don't really know, it's for kind of like hydration. So anything that has hyaluronic acid or it's usually for making the skin look very moisturized,
Right.
very, plump. That's when you use the hydraulic acid. Blah,
And
blah,
well,
blah.
case one thing to remember, hydro, Hydro, that's
Yes.
dealing with water, plumping. So
Yes. The
so
plumping.
that's how that's what helps me know have a better idea what it is. When you're talking about hyaluronic acid and all that,
Yes.
plumping, all that. So hydro. Now I'm
Yes.
getting nerdy, so I'll just stop on that part. I can hear my bestie. We know you went to college.
Right. Cut it out. Cut it out.
I'm just trying to help folks.
But to be honest, people may be saying you guys do a lot, but the girls nowadays, these young girls, their skincare as well as the makeup. There is not enough time in the day for me to be doing all that. I watch some skincare routines. I'm like, I don't have time to be doing that, and I'm tired. I'm ready to go.
Is it 12 steps or something like that?
Yes,
Yeah,
anywhere
it's
from 8 to
crazy.
12 steps. So you
Yeah.
guys are probably thinking, no, this is not a lot at all. This ain't nothing.
What are some of the things that are different between E and myself is if you can't laugh at yourself, then who
Right.
can? But it's and I do a little bit of Botox, not a
Mhm.
lot. I do in order so I can't sit here and say, oh, this is helping me
Right.
without being transparent and saying, okay, yeah, I do get a little bit here, a little bit there, coupled with exercise and what I'm
Drink
eating,
water. Right.
supplements, and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. Yeah. So it all goes hand in hand.
It,
Yeah.
it works. I mean, we're Gen Xers. So we're Gen Xers. Just saying.
Yeah. I like I said, yeah.
I haven't done it yet. I'm like I told KayCee, it's not that I'm averse to it. I'm a little bit nervous that I might like it too much and, go a little bit. As you can see, I still have this. I still have my
But
front
see,
line.
here's the thing. When you look at me, I don't look 12.
Right.
You can still see I'm older. I used to have a lot of frown lines, up in here. I
Mhm.
still have the lines, they're just not as prominent. I get the eyes done a little bit, the
Mhm.
crow's feet. Again,
Mhm.
do they go completely away? No, because I don't want to have something that looks bizarre.
Right.
They're just not as pronounced.
Correct.
That's all. And, so there's a lot of myths that go along with that as well. And again, it all depends on, I'm not trying to be an advocate for it. At the same time, you have to have a good practitioner that's doing it
Right.
as well.
Right.
So,
I would say even with that, having a good practitioner, if you are a person that has obsessive compulsive personality, you may want to talk to somebody because you can do a little bit too much and then
Oh,
you want
right,
to do
right.
more and more because they do have those
And
out.
it is addicting when you can fix things that you no longer, I'm not even say dislike about yourself, but things that you want to make better. There's a power in words. You'll see this, oh, maybe I could do this, maybe I can do that. Like I said, the person I go to, I'll say, hey, what about this? She's, oh, no, you don't need that. And here's why. Not just, no, I'm not going to do it, but it's here's why. You don't want to do this because of this. And like I said, I don't go often, but they do
You
know
do
me when I
maintenance.
come in.
Right.
That's exactly
Maintenance.
it. I still go places and they call me ma'am. It's not like it ain't working that great. And it's fine.
I
I
don't
don't
mind when people call me ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
oh,
No,
I
ma'am.
don't
At
mind
all.
that. And I don't get
Okay.
started when I go places.
I wanted to be a grandma. I wanted my grandchild to call me grandma. I want Yaya. I didn't want Nana.
See, my granddaughter just started calling me Pia.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know where it came from. And now everybody calls me that. Even my kids call me that.
It's stuck.
Yeah.
It's stuck. But you got the grandkids. I ain't got no grandkids. My kids
Yeah, I
said,
got a lot
ain't.
of them. I got a lot of
My
them.
kids said, fuck them kids. We ain't having no kids.
Well, mine say it now.
Right? My kids said, we ain't having no kids. Oh, I got a furry grandbaby. That's all I got.
Mhm.
Let's see. We
That's
miss
it.
anything with your
And
PM?
now I wash and rinse basically.
Wash, rinse, repeat.
That's it. Put in my retainer and I'm done.
Okay. Do you have a retainer? I don't have a retainer. I don't have a
Because I
retainer.
had
Is that for
I had
okay?
Invisalign a few years ago. So
That
I
was what I
have
was
a
going. Do you grind your teeth at night? Because most
well,
people
I have
have.
I
Mhm.
have a mouth guard. I have two different ones. I have one when I sleep in because I do grind my teeth.
Okay.
And then I have another one that I use when I work out with my trainer, and
Mhm.
it's powerlifting. So you're
Right.
constantly grinding your
Right.
teeth.
That's
So I have to use the one because of the powerlifting.
okay. That makes
And
sense.
then like the retainer, I might put it in for like 30 minutes.
Mhm.
So I might after we get through here, I might put it in for a while and go clean my face or go do whatever. It's not long. It's just to keep your teeth from shifting. That's all.
Absolutely.
I didn't think about that, but yeah.
That's a part of it. I don't have any retainers that I wear. I wear a thing at night, a mask to blacken. What do you call it? The night mask.
Oh,
I
the
wear it at
oh
night to make it sure that it's really dark for me. Sometimes we have the TV on, so that's the only other thing that I do with regards to my nighttime routine.
yeah. I know why you're saying that you wear the mask, but for me, I can't. I feel contained. I just can't do that.
Yeah.
I'll end up taking it off. And sometimes even with the mouth guard, when I'm asleep, I'll wake up and I go, I could have, and I'll see the mouth guard is empty, the case, and I'm like,
Mhm.
it might be on the side of the bed or something. Took it out.
Okay, no, I haven't done that. What did I okay, I have this. So my nighttime routine is still CeraVe. Hold
I
on.
can't argue with that. That's good.
Yeah, it's the good
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Use this, wash off the dirt from the day,
Yep. Yep.
my
There you go.
silicone,
Mm-hmm.
and then toner, still the toner,
Okay.
and then we get into the serums. Right. So I have this is my overnight repair.
Oh,
You
is
guys
that
see that?
Clinique? Is that Clinique or?
No, Valjean Labs.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
this is retinol. This is my retinol and blue tansy facial oil. So it's blue if you can't see it,
Mm-hmm.
but let me see. I'm trying to see. So overnight repair.
Okay.
So I put some of that on. It a little bit goes a long way because it is oily.
Yep.
And then again, that's my retinol. And then I have the lactic acid. So here's my lactic acid serum that I put on.
That company, Ordinary.
Mhm.
I've used it. Mhm.
Yes, ordinary. And that is for the people who don't know what lactic acid is, because I had to look it up. I'm not versed in everything. It is for your skincare. It's more so it's found in milk. It's found in dairy products and it offers several benefits to the skin, like exfoliation. It gently exfoliates your skin. This one is specifically for the nighttime. It breaks down the dead skin cells and promotes cell turnover, makes your skin smoother and brighter.
Mhm.
So, yes, I use that at night. This one is good too. I've been using this for years. Neutrogena
Yes.
Hydro Boost.
I used to use that. That was good.
This
I
is some
like
good
that.
stuff.
I like that one.
This one definitely plumps your skin, keeps your skin feeling, and it gives you a nice little glow at night. It gives me a nice little glow at nighttime. And then at night, because I don't like my lips to chap, I use a
That's
lip sleeping mask. This I got from
God.
Sephora.
My daughter uses this sugar scrub on her lips.
I do
and
that too. The stuff when your lips get chapped or they crack, I do
Yeah.
use the sugar scrub because that
Okay.
renews it.
All
This
right.
is just so I don't have to do that all the time. It's definitely for the winter time. I put this on a lot. I sleep in this.
if I'm gonna go somewhere and I'm not gonna wear lipstick or anything, and I just want something on, I'll put on Aquaphor just on my lips. It's like sometimes if you get scratches or something like that, you can put Aquaphor on it, and
Mhm.
it helps with the healing process.
Okay. Aquaphor. Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot
What is that?
shaving oil. Glazed donut. I just
Sha-
got this. It's a shaving oil.
Have you?
After shave. So it's like a after you shave type of oil.
Okay.
It has niacinamide, passion fruit, vitamin E, hydrolonic acid boost. So I
Okay.
just got this one. I haven't tried this yet, but this is glazed donut.
All
Glazed
right, folks.
donut. Or it's the smell. I think it's the smell. Hold on. I think it's the smell.
All right. I'm gonna take your word for it.
Yeah, it's the smell. Again, it's still not a lot. It
Oh,
does smell like
gosh.
a glazed donut.
All right.
TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx.
God, I haven't been to these stores in so long.
Girl, I like to go around there and
Yeah,
look.
I just hate shopping so much.
I don't mind it for this type of stuff. Clothes wise, I don't like it, but I do like to go in there to see what's
When I get to that point, I want to have a personal shopper. They know my measurements, they know what I want. I used to have, what was that one? What they would bring, they have every so often, every month, you'd have so many clothes being brought to you. They
yeah.
have a lot of those subscription boxes out there.
Yes.
I can't think of one I had, but yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about though. I got one for my hubby. They have some for men. I got one from the hubby and it was okay. They said they included shoes and he didn't get any shoes. And he's I don't want this thing. Yeah. I'm not gonna say who they are, but he was upset about that.
Aaron tried some for a while and he kept some stuff. It's all right. He just wasn't into it. So
Yep.
he didn't have a bad experience necessarily because he already knew he could keep what he wanted, send back, and you could charge for that. But
Yep.
yeah, he was good. He was good.
I agree. We forgot to go over teeth. What do you do for your teeth?
I use baking soda.
Yes.
I use that usually with baking soda with peroxide.
Mhm.
So I either do it together or I rinse my mouth with peroxide. If I don't do that, I have activated charcoal. It's rare that I use actual toothpaste. I don't use anything with fluoride in it. Even when I go to the dentist,
Correct.
they want to give you a fluoride treatment. No, you won't.
And
I
why
don't.
don't you use fluoride?
Well, first of all, the chemicals involved, and
Yep.
it's not necessarily needed. And even when I was told, not from the dentist, but one of the ladies that one of the what do you call it, the hygienist had told me
Mhm.
before, well, you can just rinse your mouth with hydrogen peroxide. She already knew that's what I was doing, so it's not like she was trying to put me on to something that I wasn't already doing and try to lead me down the bad path. I just didn't want to use it. And a couple of things, it wasn't covered through our benefit either at the time or at all. So it's coming out of your pocket and it ain't cheap. And it's
Correct.
like, no, I'm good. I don't want it.
Right. I agree. They try not to talk about it too much, but there's fluoride in the drinking
Mhm.
water. There's fluoride in the toothpaste, and it can cause. Have you ever seen people with the white spots on their gums?
I've seen it on their teeth.
Yeah, over too much fluoride. It's a problem. They try not to say, "Oh no, you need fluoride. Fluoride is good for you." And like you said, the dentist is always fluoride. You want to get this? No, it's not necessarily good for you.
And there's some people that like it, they get it all the time. But
Right.
I don't get it.
Exactly. What about mouthwash?
Hydrogen peroxide. And then what I do is all this is in the shower. I'm flossing my teeth. I floss my teeth every day.
Any special flosses?
No, just the picks. One of the things I meant to bring when talking about teeth, I also use that stick.
You were supposed to bring the stick.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up and
Okay.
I'll be able to tell you what it is. I don't use it in lieu of brushing my teeth, but when I'm watching TV or just hanging out, it's one of those things, and it goes back to now. I don't know necessarily if it started in Africa, but people out there in the bush didn't have toothbrushes. And their
Correct.
teeth are just as white as can be. And so it is using the stick. Is it? I'm going to look it up because I
Okay.
don't want to say the wrong name.
Do you use a hard or soft or electronic?
I have an electronic one.
Mhm.
Even before that, I would always use a hard one. And the dentist would always say, no, 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 you shouldn't do that. You mess up your gums. But I would always use a hard toothbrush.
Yeah.
And yeah, I always use a hard toothbrush.
Okay. I do use baking soda and peroxide. I don't use it every day though. So if I don't use it every day, I use this toothpaste by Boca and it is charcoal. So it has the active charcoal in it. It's Japanese benchoten charcoal and it gently and naturally whitens and it helps fortify the enamel. It's fluoride free, but it is active charcoal. So I use this one and I'll put the link to it. I also use like KayCee, I use a Sonic toothbrush. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I use the Sonic toothbrush, my tried and true. I used to
See,
have a different one, the Colgate, but then
yes,
the
I
dentist was like,
I
so
got
you
that
use
with
the
the
Colgate?
with the little round, the round. That's what I use.
I used to use that, but the dentist recommended, he was like, if you want really good clean, two dentists, my husband's dentist and my dentist, they said
Hmm.
Sonic toothbrush. So we get the Sonic Care, got the Sonic Care. And then I use mouthwash wise.
My kids use that one. That's
Yeah,
the one
it's
they
kind
use.
of expensive, but it's well worth it because it doesn't have all the, what is it, the alcohol and the other stuff the other products have. I'm not going to say
Hmm.
their names. And then I use these flossers.
Yeah, I use any of those. And one of the things I do sometimes, if I have to use actual floss and I got to get between my teeth, especially in the back, I'll tie it in a knot
Ah,
and I'll pull it through. Not to where it's like a huge ball of string,
right.
but I
But
tie it
it'll
in a
get the
knot
job done.
and it gets out. And the thing is, it toughens up your gums because sometimes in the back, because you
Yeah.
can't get back there. So I'll tie it in a little knot and just bring
I
it
got
through.
one tooth back there that gives me an issue. And they said that when they give you the numbers,
1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 1, 1.
yes,
Yeah.
I have one tooth and it's back there that is hard for me to get. It's a 5. And that's not good. They said there's inflammation, but they said you got to get back there with the floss. So it's just one tooth that gives me a problem.
Tie a little knot.
Hmm.
And you can do it where you can stand it and keep doing it like that. So the name of the toothbrush I couldn't remember. It's a Miswak,
Hmm.
MISWAK, and and they call it a toothbrush, but it's a stick. It breaks up and it has little frayed edges like this, and you just brushing your teeth.
That'll
So
be in the description, y'all.
I
And
got it
then
at Amazon.
Amazon. Okay. I think we'll break this down into categories: Amazon, K Beauty, and TJ Maxx and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
And by body part, not body part, but face and body, not body part, face and body. Okay, I had to think about that. I was like, that's too much work. And then here's my oil pulling because I do oil pulling sometimes, not every
I
day.
haven't done it in a while.
So this is a pretty good product. And this one has
Yeah.
the
Yep.
cinnamon and the neem oil, ashwagandha, and the cinnamon.
Wow. Now see, because when I use the oil pulling, I just use coconut oil. That was the
Yeah.
only thing I used. I only use that. And then when you said it has neem in there, one of
Mhm.
the soaps I use, the body wash, it's neem,
Yes.
and chlorella. I use that. And
Chlorella is good too.
I
Chlorella.
just, it's one of those smells, either you like it or you don't. I
Right.
happen to like that smell, those two together, but it's more or less for people that has eczema, sensitive skin.
Yes.
And like I said, I'm just putting it on my loofah and I'm just going to town.
Neem oil has a very potent, strong odor. It's a,
Distinctive smell.
I use it in my hair to massage into my
Oh,
scalp to help, but I didn't know it was for eczema and stuff like that.
and when you said for your scalp, I use castor oil for the hair.
Yeah, I use castor oil too. And I also use castor oil for my, have you ever done castor oil packs?
No.
I put it on my side where my liver is, and it
Mhm.
helps, it absorbs into your skin. That castor oil absorbs and it helps with
Oh,
your
okay.
organs. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. This one is specifically for hair and for the face, but see, that castor oil is so thick that it'll clog up my pores, and
Yes.
yeah, that's all bad. It don't
Yes.
go
Yes.
past the hairline. Yeah,
Yeah.
not doing that one.
Exactly. Exactly. You guys, we gave you a whole lot. Oh, and I didn't even,
Did you forget some? Oh,
I forgot something, y'all. I'm sorry.
oh.
One last.
And your routine is a lot more involved than mine.
I know, but okay. This I do wood therapy. I am a bariatric girl. So I lost 154 pounds and I kept it off for 14 years. But I have not had any cosmetic surgery yet. I just have not gotten it. So for me, this kind of helps with tightening things up. When you drop a lot of weight, when you have bariatric surgery, sometimes if you drop it too quickly and you didn't do what they told you to do, drink a lot of water, hydrate yourself,
Mhm.
puts the elasticity back into your skin. But even if you're extremely big, it ain't gonna matter no way. But for me, they were like, make sure you lift weights, make sure you drink a lot of water for elasticity because I only needed to lose 100 and some odd pounds, not 300. And then wood therapy. So this helps with tightening things, right? I have this for home. I don't know if you can see it. So this is
Mhm.
and I do it on my stomach. Now I still got a stomach, but it helps smooth things out, move things along. It also helps with moving things along. So again, dual. I do it under here, so my arms, and I do it on the back of my legs, on the back of my thighs.
There's a place out here by us that opened up that does that.
Would there be?
So when I saw that, because I happened to be watching one of my reality TV shows and they were at one of those places. And when
Right.
I saw the name, out here, I was like, wait a minute. And I knew what it looked like from what I had seen on TV. I'll get you the name because I
Yeah,
don't remember offhand. But yeah,
you
it's
know I'm
right
gonna
in
try it.
Lone Tree. I remember
What?
seeing it.
Okay.
Yes.
I
I
know.
don't go far. It's around here.
Okay. And then I got the brushing,
Okay, you do the dry brushing.
dry brushing. Yes,
Okay.
dry brushing my thighs because those are my struggle points. So I do that, and those are for home. What I have for when I go
Oh
to
my
the
God.
gym is
Oh
this.
gosh, shit.
It's the
Okay.
plastic one, and I do this one because it's easier at the gym. It's more mobile to put on my legs to do it, and I put
Oh,
the.
and then okay.
I
Okay.
started doing this because I go into the sauna. I went to the sauna one day, and there was this Asian lady in there. She was going to town with one of these, and her skin so damn beautiful. I was like, she does it every day. Every day. She comes to the sauna after she goes and works out. She does it every day. And this woman was 71 years old.
Oh
But
wow.
down here, her looked like she was like 25. I swear to God. And she
Yeah.
did it. She was telling me she does it every day. And she did it because she didn't want to stop moving. She had some issues and wanted to make sure she stayed mobile. She had a relative through marriage that's a chiropractor, and she recommended that to her. And she bought it off Amazon, and she showed me where to get it, and I bought it. And that's what I do when
Wow.
I'm in the sauna. Because I used to bring the wooden ones, but they get
Yeah.
hot in that sauna.
Yeah.
So I ordered that one. And so that's what I use when I go to the gym and
Mm.
do it in the morning. Those are my routines to try to help combat some of the loose skin that I have on my body until I can or until I decide to get some type of cosmetic surgery. Yeah.
I just sit in the sauna and I'm on my phone. Sometimes I'm actually working, not all the time. But yeah, I'm on the phone or I'm just sitting there.
I used to sit in there, either I play music or I listen to an audible book or something, but now I do that. And I don't do it the whole time, but I do it for at
Mhm.
least the first 15 minutes of my time in there. And then I spend 30, I do 36 minutes. I
I'm
want to get to
20.
45, but 36 is the max.
I'm 20 and that's it. Well, because I don't want to have that when you go off and you do more and more, then you end up not doing anything after a while.
Right.
So I know I'm one of those type of people. So I'm doing 20. I try to keep it at 20 because even like with my workouts, I used to work out maybe 5 to 6 days a week. And then after a while, then you get burned out, then you don't do it at all. So now
Right.
I'm doing more or less lifestyle.
Hmm.
So I'm more apt to stay with the workouts that I do.
I love
And
it.
I keep it like that.
I love it.
Yeah.
You guys, we
Yes.
have did our product haul. I told you this is gonna be. I knew this one was gonna. This is gonna be a two-part. We went over a lot, and like we said, this is not sponsored
No.
by any of these brands. These are brands that we like to use that have helped us. Like we said, we are Gen Xers.
That's right.
We are Gen Xers. They do work. We love our products, and let us know what you guys use. Let us know in the comments what generation you are. Number one, and what type of products do you use with regards to your face and your body and your morning and evening routine? Do you have one? If you do, what are some of your tried and true products? We shared ours. These are our tried and true. We would love for you guys to share yours. Hashtag D&D products. D&D product haul.
Yep.
Hashtag D&D product haul. Let us know. As always, we enjoyed this conversation. We enjoyed bringing you this content.
Absolutely.
Do you have anything else you want to
Well,
add?
sometimes some of the subject matter gets maybe a little heavy, and to some people, maybe stale. You know,
Right.
again, we're not everything to everybody,
Right.
but I enjoyed this one because it's something that we do. And
Often.
as we've always talked about, was consistency.
Yes.
And I can honestly say that I am very consistent with this. And it gives you more of an insight on who we are. As much as we are alike, we are
Right.
also very different,
Exactly.
very different.
Exactly. And
Even
then to
though, yeah,
share.
even though the E's older than I am,
Yeah.
I'm learning from her all the time.
Why she be lying on me like she be lying on you? Where is the lightning?
Let me just think to the side
Okay.
real quick.
So we wanted to make sure that we brought you something. We like to disrupt and discuss. We like to talk about different things. This one I really enjoy as well because as much as we're the same, we're different
Yep.
products, different things we're looking for out of our products for the girls and the guys, Gen Xers, maybe some boomers sprinkle in there. Hey,
Yeah.
give it a try. And if you like a little bit more expensive, some K beauty, we got you. You like more budget friendly, TJ Maxx, Amazon, Ross Marshall, we got you. We got you. As always,
Hey,
please subscribe, please, and share us out. We love for you guys to share our
share and
content,
share us.
share and share alike. Until the next one, you guys, what do we usually say? Bye.
Tiki Barber here. I remember those grueling practices, pushing through fatigue and striving for greatness. Well, that's the same dedication My Herba puts into their supplements. They understand the body's needs. My Herba takes a holistic approach to wellness. Whether it's their sea moss, immune defense, or even sleepy time, they have an option for you. Let My Herba make the best you with code BARBER10 for 10% off at thefitnesscollectif.com.